following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network. Are you ready, everybody?
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Yes, you can do it!
If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
And your mother. Hey, Dante!
I'll be back.
Will you be back? He was.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
It's a trap!
It's a trap.
The needs of the many outweigh
the needs of the few.
for the one.
Do or do not.
There is no trap.
Yes. With an adorable little space cat.
Prosper.
Get away from her, you bitch!
No language, no language, no language.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
No, not out of a DeLorean.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
Out of a...
Goodbye.
No, it won't work.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
Keep saying it.
I see dead people.
So what? You said that.
Why so serious?
Maybe because it's time for all for time time.
I volunteer as tribute!
What I do is not
What a
up to
great
you.
Chewing.
That's part of the Force Awakens.
We're home.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force.
I'm one with the Force. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Is it with you?
The Force is with me.
Hello, everybody. The Force is with all of us today. And welcome to the All for Sci-Fi Weekly Webcast. I'm your host, Eric Walker. Next to me is... who's that guy?
Captain Rickster, Trickster, or never call me late for food.
And also call him the garbage disposal.
That's true.
Because he likes to eat everything I can't eat.
That's true. Mike's also.
Yeah. And anybody he's with, sure.
Of course.
Yeah. Dante's here. Hey, Dante.
Hi, Dante.
The goat cart I have, I'm thinking of either doing the Cobra Coupe or the DeLorean. Okay. Yeah. Good. You know, the joke I was trying to make is out of a DeLorean. I was going to say out of an Elon Musk Cyber truck because they look like they have that stainless steel look, but the problem with that is that kind of looks like a cockroach, that truck.
Yeah, it does.
Or some big bug. It looks horrible. What a terrible design. Although I like all Tesla's cars, though. Those are great designs. That Cybertruck, oh boy, it's ugly. Okay. Got a great show today, guys. We're going to talk about the Rings of Power.
Yep.
Season 2 premiere, which is only it was a 3-episode premiere, which is pretty good.
Yep.
And we're also going to talk about, of course, Kaos on Netflix. The Rings of Power, of course, they're on Amazon Prime. Wake up, Captain Rickster.
I try not to. Let me sleep through this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how are you doing this week, Captain Rickster?
Tired. I'm sleepy. I don't know why.
You're always sleepy and always tired and look like you're going to fall asleep. Hey, Buddy Mix is here.
That is true. That is definitely true.
Sandy's here. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing?
Hi, Sandy.
Nice to meet you. Okay.
My week's been pretty good so far. Nice and cool, which was great.
Yeah, the weather was finally better. We're of course, the webcast is we're live from Woodland Hills, California, which is part of Los Angeles, and it's been very hot in August.
Oh yes.
And next week,
it's gonna be hotter.
Yeah, my wife was saying that it might be 116 degrees sometime next week, which is crazy.
No kidding.
Yeah. So, yeah, overall, it's been a very good week for sci-fi. Of course, we have 2 premieres, The Rings of Power, 3 episodes, and of course, we have Chaos to talk about. In the future, we got hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Ronnie, Sandy's here. She heard The Rings of Power is terrible.
Oh no.
Oh, well, we're gonna go ahead and. What do you want to start with first, Captain?
Ring of
Richards?
Power now.
All right. Let's talk about Rings of Power, 3-episode premiere. As you, there's some new people here, but at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system of 3 to 5 stars. 5 stars is, of course, the best. If it's 3 stars or less, we don't recommend you stream it. This case, The Rings of Power is on Amazon Prime. We still got a lot of episodes left, so who knows how it's going to turn out. But for this 3-episode arc, the All for Sci-Fi official rating is 4.25 stars. What do you give it, Captain?
I'm gonna give it a 4.50.
Oh, you liked it more than me.
Well, yeah, you slept through it. I watched.
I didn't sleep through it. It's really is good. I mean, it's not bad like somebody like the people are saying. It's the acting's great, of course. It's some of the same characters from last season, and each episode they kind of reintroduce them, which I like.
Yep.
My problem, kind of in a few spots, was that it kind of was long. Yeah, so the episodes are long, and that's okay too. But overall, the special effects are great as well.
Of course.
And there's some twists and turns. The first episode, we're kind of finding out that Sauron is back, and and also this person made these rings.
Yeah, the Lord of Gifts.
Right, and they're trying to basically one of the elves wants to destroy the rings, but he doesn't get his way, so they ended up putting them on the High King and that other lady and that old wise guy from a different part of the realm. All have the rings on. Go ahead, Captain Rick.
Yeah, that lady is a commander, by the way.
Is she?
Yeah.
She's part of the army, right?
She's part of the army. She's commander of the army.
Okay. Well, that's
but
great.
Elrond is above her. So.
Oh, well, yeah. And we found out in the last episode that Elrond's going to command the mission. So over her. So, yeah, yep. I see what you're saying. But, yeah, and I enjoyed the elves again. We got to see that big giant character. What was he called?
Steve. I mean,
Steve. We have a friend that kind of looks like that guy.
He's a hill giant. That's what he was.
A hill giant. Okay. And the orgs.
Orcs
right?
were there, yeah.
Yeah.
And orcs.
Orcs. Okay.
They're different. They're different. Orcs and orgs are 2 different species.
Okay. Well, the orcs but aren't they commanded by that guy? He looks like an elf, though.
He is a prodigy of the elf side, yes.
Okay. I didn't read. I love the movies, of course, as well. They were Peter Jackson, great. So, and I think they're getting ready to shoot a new one, right? I think
that's what I heard.
I heard that they started filming in New Zealand, actually this last week. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see where they go with that. Yeah.
Oh no!
Now the Hobbit movies I like, but they embellish with the orcs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else? Did you have a favorite scene in any of the 3 episodes?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
My favorite was when, what's his name, turned himself into the god that he's actually took his disguise off and came out as the god of gifts.
Okay.
Or the Lord of Gifts. Let's just say God, but
Lord
of
Lord of Gifts. My favorite scene was when the stubborn son of the king.
Oh yes.
Finally, his wife was trying to get him to not be stubborn and she was telling both because they kind of weren't talking to each other. And
since last season.
Right. So, and the wife kept trying to talk to both of them to do it. And I like her character too, when she the way she talks to her husband and the king. But my favorite scene was when because he came from a place of being humble and humility, how he said he was sorry and he was wrong to his dad, the king. That I liked. That showed some that was my favorite scene out of the 3.
Yes.
Well, and again, I can't. They left it open. Of course, they're not done with the season.
Nope.
But I can't wait until next week to see the next episode, and that's a
Yes.
good sign. That's a good
Yes.
sign. It's and it's well made, like we've said already.
Well, what was nice about it though, if you remember last season, it
Mhm.
continued from last season to this season here. So it's actually a continuing story.
yes.
It's not a one that
They're not
drops off and
Mhm.
then it starts another section of it.
Yeah, they're not jumping all over the place. They're kind
Right.
of sticking to the story
Mhm.
and letting it follow along, and that's a good thing too.
Yes.
Because a lot of shows will jump all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's we'll see if it's better than last season. So, but we'll keep reviewing it every week. We'll be back next week with another episode, another review.
Yep.
Same bat channel, same bat time,
Mhm.
3:30 p.m. Pacific.
That's
Let's
right.
jump on to Chaos. Chaos is on
Chaos.
Netflix and it stars Jeff Goldblum.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of surprised about this Chaos. It's it's kind of shocked me. And he plays Zeus.
Yeah.
And he has they have Zeus, they have Poseidon, they have
Hades.
Hades. It's just
Medusa's there.
yeah, just all the cat Hera, all the cast of characters.
Yeah.
But it's anyway, let's jump right into that. It's 8 episodes, and you could binge watch all of them on Netflix right now. It's not like, and I wish Amazon and Disney would be more like Netflix, because we like to binge watch things.
Oh,
we got
yes.
into that stuff instead of waiting every week. And maybe
Mhm.
some people won't agree with me, but I like to get all the episodes and watch them at my leisure and not keep waiting 6 or 8 weeks. And,
Yeah.
and it's a ploy to get us to subscribe longer to Disney Plus or Amazon. It's not working, by the way, because it's working with Netflix.
Right.
Netflix has the highest subscription rate because they've done it this way. So take a key lesson and follow Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Give us all of our episodes right
That's
away.
right.
Let's give the official rating for Chaos on Netflix. As we said in the earlier, it's 5 stars the best, 3 stars or less. We don't recommend you stream it. The 8-episode arc of Chaos gets 4.75 stars. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm giving it a 4.80.
It is really,
It's really good.
it's a really, really, really good show, guys. There's comedy with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
You know,
really.
it's kind of funny. There's serious parts. Highly recommend the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically following Zeus losing his mind.
Oh, yes.
And
Like some people already know.
Jeff Goldblum is such
He plays
such a
that part
great
really
actor.
good.
Yeah, he does. He's really bad. So
Yes.
in one of the last episodes we watched, he gave a lightning bolt to Hades.
The brother,
Yeah,
yeah.
his brother, and almost killed him. So
Yeah.
he's pretty mean. I will say this though: do not watch Chaos if you had around children.
Yes, it's not made for children.
It is not a child show, not even a teenager. It's an adult show.
Mm-hmm.
So adults that are watching, don't watch it with your children.
Right.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite scene?
I have to think on that one.
Well, anyways, as the show begins,
Yeah.
we're in the town of, what's that town called? Crete or Crete?
Crete.
Crete, and in Poseidon's in charge of that town.
Yep.
And we start off following this singer who's getting married to this beautiful, attractive girl, and she ends up getting
Killed.
She ends up getting killed and going to Hades. And when her boyfriend, apparently whenever you die, they're supposed to play tribute to the gods like Zeus. They give you this coin, and that coin will allow you to renew and come back, right?
Yep.
So apparently this boyfriend or husband or whatever the guy was took her coin. So and anybody that doesn't have their coin after they die and go down to Hades,
And they stay there.
They stay there. They can't come back, and they have to work for 200 years or something like that.
For their freedom.
For their freedom. But throughout this episode, and again, we're having spoilers, guys. We're talking about reviews. Throughout these episodes, we find out that they're not letting people renew, and they're stealing their souls so they could drink them as water.
They keep the gods alive.
To keep them immortal. Wow.
I know, huh? Isn't that amazing?
That's it's a great, it's a well written show.
Yep.
It's a well acted show. We highly recommend it. We almost gave it 5 stars. So make sure you go and check out Kaos on Netflix. Did you have a favorite scene?
Yeah, I liked it when he gave his brother a joke in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Actually, there's quite a few good parts in the 3 episodes we watch.
Yeah. Well, the 3 episodes you watched.
Yeah, you watched them all already. So I only watched the first 3. I only watched 3, but there's actually 3 good ones in there that I like, but I'm not going to mention them on TV as a kid show.
Yeah, definitely not. So it's going to be interesting to see how it ends and see, if they, we're going to see what they're going to do for next season.
Yep.
I think it's going to get picked up. I think it's going to be a very popular show.
I do too.
Any other announcements we have going on?
Well, let's see. Crow came out, and they people say that's no good.
The Crow is.
I know
horrible.
Next week is a good movie coming out on the 6th. I keep talking about it all the time. I can't think of the name of it now.
Yeah,
but it's supposed to be a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a few sci-fi stuff coming out up here soon. We did get, and this is for children, by the way, Dante. We did get, I think, a season 2 of the Young Jedi Adventures.
Yes.
Oh, also coming out is Tales of the Jedi season 2 is coming out soon. So we're gonna get that shortly.
Oh, I do know Agatha is coming out on the 18th
Marvel.
of December. It's
So
Marvel.
I mean, we're still living in a golden age of sci-fi. We're able to talk to you guys every week, which is great. And so we got a lot coming out. And when was we have another show coming out? Oh, Skeleton Crew is coming out in December as well.
December, yes.
So we're gonna go to LA Comic Con in October. So we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna be covering for you guys, and we'll do a walkthrough of LA Comic Con. It's gonna be a great show this year.
Yep.
Can't wait to go there as media and do a walkthrough and talk to everybody there and interview people. Well, that's pretty much it for this week, guys.
Really.
As we always say at All for Sci-Fi, go out this week and do one act of kindness. Pay it forward, because you might encourage other people to do the same thing, and it'll make the world a better place. Remember, the Force is with us always. Live long and prosper.
Well, people, enjoy your holiday, because Monday is a holiday for most everybody. I don't know if everybody has it, but enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Come back on Saturday or next week, and we will have a lot more content, hopefully, and we'll tell you more about what's going on.
That's a good point, Captain Rick. Everybody stay safe.
Yes.
If you drink, don't drive. Get an Uber on Labor Day. Stay safe, everybody. We'll see you next Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Bye. The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.